Onegaishimasu. Okay, senpai, let's start with Zazen. Really use your mind to sense your body. Open your body and also relax your body. Your spine is long and open. Your shoulders sit straight down. Relax the abdomen. Let the abdomen breathe. Move with your breathing. Let your hands rest in your lap, one on top of the other. Nice open shape in the hand. Each out breath is a releasing breath, consciously releasing tensions each time you exhale. Okay. Okay, senpai. So if you'll get your Vulcan, we'll do some warm up with the Vulcan. Okay, should be secure on your right side. Okay, let's bow to the Shoman wall. Left side. Like that. Okay. Withdraw the sword. Saigon. Nice, good forward stance. Okay, we'll go into some ski. So from Saigon to Chudon with a front foot slide step. Back. Saigon, Chudon. So we don't want to pop that left hand up. Keep it anchored. And we don't want that tip to drop down. It goes straight and flat, parallel to the ground, not tipped down. So just a little step because we're warming up. Here we go. Let's see your ready stance. Saigon. Titus, let's see a forward stance there. More extension, guys. And we do our ski all the way out and then back, but not close. All the way out, comes back a little bit, but not in. Okay. With the count. Each. Knee. Stop. Sheep. Rope. Rope. Siege. Cut. Move. Shoot. Good. Make sure when you come back, guys, that your arms aren't down here. You're still extended and flowing. So when you come back, especially Siler, noticing you're a little bit drooped with your arms. You're kind of down low. You still want a big shape. Good ready stance. Now we're going to do a full slide step. And for now, we don't want to keep that back heel up because this will tend to happen. Right? So slide step, back heel, go flat. So our back is straight, hips under the head. So I'll demonstrate out, back, but not down. So out, back, but not down. See here? It's down. I want to be out. Out, still up. Okay, together. Let's see your Saigon. Good. Full slide step. Each. Knee. Up. Sheet. Oh. Rope. Tyler, keep it out more from the beginning and the end. Try to touch the screen with the sword tip. Yeah. Touch. Titus, very nice. Very good form, very sharp. Odin, that's looking pretty good as well. Who? Two. Sally, that last one was the best one I've seen you do. Okay, today. Let's do a couple more. Ready? I want to see a couple more of these. Ready? Full slide step. Each. Yeah, Siler, much better. Knee. That's it, Titus. Don. Okay, looks good, Odin. Okay. Now, you'll come in. Let's do a few together. We'll break it down. Steps. Take on. Left foot comes up. Left hand comes up. We make the rooftop. So not here. The head's exposed. Rooftop. Come underneath the roof. Right leg comes back. That's the power for the cut. Right leg and left hand. Right leg comes back. Left hand makes the cut. We're going to finish at Seigon. So we're not going to come down to Chudon. Seigon. And it's a slight angle. Okay, together, guys. We're going to break it down. 1, 2. 1, 2. Use your left hand, right leg, and back. Seigon. 1, 2. Make sure you have a good rooftop lock. Each. Knee. Okay, stay with the count. I don't watch you do that. So, senpai, you guys want to be developing really good form, really crisp, precise form. So that's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to have a look here. Still 2 counts. Each. Knee. Yes, you guys, that's pretty good. Let's do a couple more like that. Each. Knee. Good. All of you had a very high block. Very nice. One more. Ready? Each. Knee. Oh, okay. So Odin, we just got to get that footwork, right? The right leg's going to come back for the second step. Ready? Waiting for Siler to be ready. Seigon, right? Each. Knee. That's right, guys. That's right, Odin. Okay, now you'll come into the other side. So we'll do both sides. So left leg comes up again. Right leg comes back. And then right leg goes up. Remember, left hand goes through. Right, left hand crosses underneath. This one in particular, it's easy not to get the sword high enough. Have to close there. Got to be a high enough roof. Protect the head. Then the left leg comes back. Power for the cut. We go back the other way. Left leg, left hand up. High roof. Right leg comes back. That's the power for the cut. Right leg comes up. Left hand through and up. Left leg comes back. That's the power for the cut. Each. Knee. Each. Nice and high. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Protect the head. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Okay, pretty good job, guys. Shomanuchi. Front foot and just the front foot. So We don't want to pop up with that back heel. Keep the hips under the head. So that's going to look like this. You start in Seigon, and then we're going to finish the Chudon each time, from Chudon each time. Now watch my arms. I want the longest possible arc. So not coming back to here. Out as much as possible. Chudon. Okay, together. Each. On. See, left hand, right? Left hand. Go. Broke. Each. Touch. Okay, all you guys are looking sharp on this one. Excellent. So we'll move on to the full slide step. Just like this ski, we want to not pop that heel up. Keep everything grounded. Full slide step back. Ready? Each. Knee. On. She. Go. Rope. Each. Touch. Excellent. Okay. We'll just go through stations and then we'll go on to your kumitachi. Seigon. Nice, good, sharp posture. We're learning mind and body control. Mind focus, body awareness. Seigon. Chudon. Gate on, Chudon. My gate on. Gaku gate on. Chudon gate on. My gate on. Ushiro gate on. Ushiro Chudon. Slide a little bit back with your front foot into Hatso. Shoulder stays down. Elbows are down. Ushiro Jodan. Left hand over the forehead. My Jodan. Seigon. My Jodan. Ushiro Jodan. Hatso. Ushiro Chudon. Forward stance. Ushiro gate on. Forward stance. My gate on. Gaku gate on. Use your left hand to steer. Gaku gate on. Front of the other knee. Chudon gate on. Straight down the middle. Chudon. Seigon. Okay, guys, let's work together on the second last kumitachi and then the last kumitachi. So let me demonstrate this first. This is going to be from the sheath sword. From here. Let me do a couple facing the camera. You'll remember this. Footwork going to be Irimi Tsugiyashi. Big step forward and turn. In other words, Irimi Tenkon for the cut. So it's going to look like this. Now we're going to finish above their head for safety. We never want the tip of the weapon in front of their face or their head. Now watch me from this angle. Irimi Tsugiyashi, come offline. Cut horizontal. As I step forward with the back foot, as I step forward, I grab with the left hand. Irimi Tenkon, cut and finish high. Watch one more time, please. Okay, Senpai, let's do that together. Try not to hit any furniture, of course, or each other. Here we go. Let me see that. From here. Right, it's from here. Forward stance. Okay. Sugiyashi, cut horizontal. Big step forward with your left leg. Grab with the left hand. Turn Tenkon. Shomen, but you'll probably want to finish high. When you have more room, you can cut down the gate on. But probably for the room we have, you want to finish above their head. Okay, let's do that together a couple more times. Sugiyashi, horizontal cut. Hirami Tenkon, Shomen. Okay, once more together, then I'll have a look. Sugiyashi, horizontal cut. Hirami Tenkon, Shomen. Okay, now I'll take a look at the whole thing. So on height, you can go ahead, slowly do the whole kata. Ready? Height. Okay, set up again. Height. Yeah, make sure you finish high so you're not going to be pointing the tip at anyone. Once again, ready? Height. Okay, that's not too bad. Titus, you want to have out more? So this is too close. Now, this is for everybody. I noticed Styler doing this a little bit, but I think everybody can be a little better with this part. When you're first doing the withdrawing of the sword and the cut, it's a bit droopy. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to do it maybe a little bit bigger or worse than what I saw, just so it's really clear for you to see. When you're drawing the sword and you're cutting, maybe you can't see that too well. Let me make it even worse. It's kind of floppy and definitely drops. I'm cutting right through. See that? Remember, sometimes we do these cuts, right? Remember a little while ago, we we're doing these nice straight side cuts. So I don't want that tip to be floppy and droopy. I need to have it coming right across. Right across, not this. So you guys, we're going to work just that part a few times together. Just that Sugiyashi horizontal cut. Okay, together. Right. You make as big a cut as you can and nice and straight. Couple more. Right. Right. Now I'll have a look. Ready? So Titus and Siler, that's a pretty good ready stance. I like how you have that forward angle. That's good. Height. And back. Height. And back. Height. Okay, so it's getting better, guys. All of you are looking better. Your cut is not as droopy. In fact, it looks like it's pretty straight. Pretty straight. You're not drooping. But there's something else I still want to see, or something else we still need to add, or something else to make it still better. I wonder if you might surmise or guess what I might want you to do, or I might want you to do more than what you're doing now. Can anybody guess what I might want you to be doing even more? You're cutting straight, not drooping, so that's very good. Good improvement. But there's something I'll give you a hint. It has to do with the cut. It has to do with the cut.
We're cutting too far.
Ah, That's actually a very good thought, because definitely, Siler, sometimes I'm seeing you cutting too far. I mean, all of you, all three of you. So that's actually a very, I think we mentioned that a while back, so good memory if you're remembering that, or just really good thought if you're just thinking of it now. So that is another aspect. And actually, a few minutes ago, I was seeing some of that cutting too far, but I didn't really notice it that last couple times. So that's excellent, and we're going to work on that too. But I want to give the three of you again one more try to think of something else that we're always talking about. Maybe I'll show you from the side. I'm going to try to cut nice and straight like you guys are doing. I'm going to try not to drop the tip, but there's going to be something missing. And I'm not sure how obvious it will be, but the side will definitely be the best angle to catch it. It's going to be a straight cut. It's not dropping, but what can I do to make it a better cut? That's nothing new. We're always talking about it. Nice straight. It's straight, but what can I do to make a better cut? Hope that's obvious.
Your other arm's in that.
Okay, let's have Titus come up and have Titus give a guess. What can I do to make this better? Or what's missing? It's straight, I'm not dropping the tip, but what is missing and what can I do to make it better? Titus, can you think of something?
Extension?
Thank you. Okay, watch, guys. It's nice and straight, but it's kind of short. It's in, right? Yes. Just like Senpai Titus said, I want extension. And even if I'm not with the sword, if I'm empty hand, I want to affect them before they affect me. If I'm doing things here, they're in on my space. That's why we're always doing Hame no Kamai and big Manuchi. So we have a big personal space. We don't do Manuchi here. We don't do sword cuts from here. Way out there. Can you see that in the camera? I don't want this. It's straight, but it's in. I want this. You see that coming right towards you? Right at you, right towards you, reaching you, not in close. So watch from the side here. Nice and straight, you guys are doing better with that, but I also want as far out as possible to get them as early as possible or to keep them away. And then we might as well work on one other thing because Senpai Siler mentioned it. I'll face the camera and show you what Senpai Siler was talking about, because that's definitely something that we need to refine as well. So I'm going to try to do it nice and straight. I'm going to try to do it nice and far out. So we have those two things that we know we want. But nice and straight, nice extension, as Senpai Titus said, nice extension. But I finish too far out, so I'm just too open. It's the same thing if we do any strike. I'm too open. I'm too open. Same thing. If I'm doing a cut this way, too open. So I want it to be straight, extended, and just past the target, like all our other strikes through the target, past and through the target, but only a couple few inches, otherwise I'm exposed to vulnerable. So past the target, through the target to make sure I do get through the target, but then here, it might take too long to come back and they might get to me before I can do that. So we want, so they're straight, it's not drooping, they're straight. There's extended, and there is through the target, but not too far past it. In fact, can you see that my tip is actually still pointing to the target? So I've cut through the target, and the tip is still pointing towards the target. In fact, that's the point I should have mentioned very early. That I cut through the target. I think that's going to help with all of this. If I say you cut through the target, past your target, but you're still pointing at the target. Can you see the tip there? So I don't want my tip to go out there. Yeah, just try it where you are. And way out in front, nice and straight. So we have straight, not dropped. Good extension, as Senpai Titus said. And as Senpai Seiler said, not going too far. So can you see the tip is still, I'm past the target, but my tip is still pointing towards it. So let's say you do this right here. Also, Seiler, you're letting your tip kind of fall out, letting your tip fall down. Probably helpful if you let the handle go out, just like we're doing this one. Bang. Handle goes out straight, sword cut straight. Don't let the tip drop down. See this here? This is kind of happening. Flopping down. Handle straight out, sword straight. Past the target, but still pointing to the target. Also, small circle is going to help you do that nice cut. As you close the little finger of your right hand, that's going to make a nice clean cut. Small circle. So guys, let's see you do it just this part, not even doing the footwork. Out really far, past the target, but still pointing in a little bit. Out really far, tip not dropping. Past the target, but still pointing to the target. Just do a few of those, not even the footwork. Dozo. Yeah, so you still point the tip back towards the target. So you don't send the tip away. Try a few on your own. That's a little better, Seiler. Keep going. That's a good forward stance, Titus. And Titus, point the tip back towards the target at the end. It doesn't go away. Keep going. Titus, that's correct. That's what we want. There you go, Titus. Couple more. Okay, so Odin and Seiler, please stop. Titus, I would like you to do a couple because you're finishing in that correct position. Seiler and Titus, come away from your brother so you can watch Titus. So he has room and you can watch him. So Titus, if you'll do a couple, please, Dozo. Just that first part. See how the tip is pointing in? That's very, very good, the whole thing. Again. Wow, you're getting pretty much all the points we're talking about, and your form at the end is excellent. I can see your back heel is flat. This is very, very good. Let's do a couple more. Dozo, keep going. Good. See how his tip is still pointing in? One more time. Senpai Titus, that is spectacular. That is sharp form. Okay, guys, do a few more on your own. See what Titus did. Try to create that. Take your time. Go ahead. Dozo. Yeah, even further out, Odin. Really big out. Yeah, Seiler. There you go. That's more control. Yeah, and see if you can reach even further, Odin. Way out, but don't let the tip go away. That's better. Okay, good. So Titus, that's very sharp. Very nice. Okay, let's do the whole kata again together. Remember that first part. Don't get sloppy with the tip. Don't let it drop. Don't let it go away. Just like you just worked on. But then we'll go on from there. The whole kata. Ready? Sugiyashi, horizontal cut. Tip is still pointing to the target. Step forward under your sword. Turn. Showman. That's it. Yeah, you probably have room to cut right down the gate on if you want, but don't pop your left hand. Ready? Forward stance. Sugiyashi. Big horizontal cut. Tip is still pointing towards the partner. Step under your sword. Tenkon. Cut. Good. Let's do one more together, guys, and then I'll have a look at you. Sugiyashi. Cut. Step under the sword. Tenkon. Cut. Okay, ready? Right. Keep going. Titus, that was fantastic. And I like how you corrected yourself here. You kind of corrected your sword very nicely. That was good correction. And the rest of it was really good. Your finish was really sharp and crisp. Fantastic. Ready? Right. Good job. Good job. Odin, that's looking good. Now, I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to have you switch places just because I can't see Odin too well through the last half of that. Okay, ready? Right. Odin, that was fantastic. Yeah, I couldn't really see how you were doing that well before. You're doing excellent. That is really good. Let's do one more. Ready? Right. Oh, wow. You guys are having great form. Odin, that is really excellent. Now it's time to do that with your partner. I'll be your partner. So you're going to be moving together the same way. Make sure that you're not getting each other's way. So take your time. I'm going to come in and do showman. And as I come in to do showman, you're going to do that cut across, enter in, and cut showman. So you'll have to use your imagination to do the finishing part. Okay, ready? Now. And finish. Yes, very nice, you guys. Oh, did you make contact? Okay, couple more times. Ready? Now. Good finish, guys. One more time, and then I'm going to have you two do it together. Ready? Titus, that was very good timing. Okay, so partner up, bow, eyes up, bow to each other. Okay, so Titus, why don't you be the attacker first? So you're going to be in Stagon. You're going to do a slow showman. And Senpai Odin is going to be in the sheath position. And extend your tip, Titus. Okay, whenever you're ready, Titus, nice and slow. Odin, that is very, very good. Let's do two more like that. So, yeah, whenever you're ready. Good movement, good control, Odin. That's very sharp. One more, please. Whenever you're ready, Titus, go ahead, nice and slow. Wow, you guys are improving amazingly. Okay, so switch places because I can see that place better. Then, of course, we're switching roles. But just wait before you start. I want to make sure everything is set up good and that you're not too close. Okay, that looks pretty good. So whenever you're ready, Odin, you can do a slow showman. Yes. Very good. Couple more times. So you have a pretty good sense of how to start, so you can start whenever you're ready. Excellent. One more. Yeah, that was a really good first cut there. That horizontal cut. The first was really good. Okay, now the last kumitachi is almost exactly the same as this. If I show you, The only difference is instead of doing this cut in the beginning, I step offline and do a showman cut on top of their sword. I do a showman cut on top of their showman cut. That's the only difference. So I do here, and then I step through and cut sideways, horizontally, and then do the same tenkon and cut. So let me show you from here. And we do omote ura. I think we'll only have time to get a start on one of them, on omote. So as the showman comes into me, I do irimi ashi and cut on top of their sword. And then I do a slide step and cut. So I have to bring my sword tip back so I have the momentum to cut through. And then the same finish. So guys, let's try to do that together. Okay, we'll do it fairly slow. So your partner would be coming in like this. So we're going to step to the omote and cut down on top of their showman cut. So when your partner comes in, step, step, cut, you're coming down on top of their sword. Yes, that's right, Titus, with your own showman. Okay, guys, let's do this together. Of course, you're going to be in Seigon. Okay, so irimi ashi, showman cut. Do a slide step, so your front leg slides to the corner and cut, chudan, horizontal cut. Step through with your left foot, raise the sword, tenkon, showman cut. So the finish is the same. Okay, a couple more, guys. Seigon, Sugiashi, shomunachi, slide step, yoko cut. Irimi tenkon, showman. Good, couple more. Sugiashi, showman. Sideways cut as we do a slide step past the partner. Irimi tenkon, showman. Good, one more, then I'll take a look at you. Sugiashi, showman. Slide step past your partner. Lateral cut, irimi tenkon, showman. Okay, ready? Hey. Okay, good, 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 good. Nicely done. I noticed something both of you did. It's not wrong, but it's not part of this cut up. Let me show you what I mean. So you did this grade, and then you did your sideways cut. I was looking to see if you're going to do a nice slide step, and you both did a nice slide step to power your sideways cut. But what you did was you did a sideways cut with one arm, because that's how the other kata was. Because we're coming from a sheathed sword, we're doing a sideways cut with one arm. And so what you did was you went two hands on the sword and then one hand on the sword. So we keep both hands on now, because we're not using one hand to take the sword out. That's why it was a one-hand cut before, because we're using one hand to draw the sword. So we have both hands on now for the showman cut. So we keep both hands on. Of course, you probably couldn't see that very well when my back was turned towards you when we were facing the same direction. You probably couldn't see that. So let me do a couple facing the camera. Watch. Sugiashi showman. I do a slide step. Cut. Irimi tenkon. Good, good cut, Titus. Okay, so let's see that. Ready? Right. That's it. Very good, guys. One more, please. Ready? Right. Yes. Excellent. You guys are looking sharp, super sharp. Nice to see. Okay. Horse stance. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Cut all the way down to Gaidon. Nice big cut. Unifying and connecting your breath, mind, and body. Yeah, so put that tip all the way out. Use the left arm. Left arm to raise the sword, left arm to send the sword out and down. Energy up to the tip. Good, okay. Let's bow the sword out. Blade towards you. Right side. Full bow. Okay, Senpai, let's just put the sword to the side. We'll do our regular bow out. Okay. Domo arigato gozaimasu. Thank you. Senpai, really good work. It's good to see. Good applying of yourselves.